Okay, instead of tacking this at the end like I normally would, I'm going to just put this right at the beginning. I just messed up 20 minutes of video and I deleted a 5-minute video explaining it because it was stupid. Here's what's went down. You're going to watch the rest of the video, I hope, and see all about my advertisement and AdSense and monetization, but my face is still in the center, as you will hear me explain. My head was in the way, and I still didn't change it after I paused. I was like, okay, and then I just didn't reduce the size and I didn't change the location of my face, so you still couldn't see anything. So basically, to watch the rest of the video, you're just going to get information and a background story of how I started YouTube. But right now I'm going to show you one more time, for the third time, how to advertise everything on your videos and get them all monetized. Click Actions, just select all your videos. Under Actions, click it, go to Monetize, click it, and in a couple minutes it'll show a bar of loading and making them all AdSense, and boom, got these green ones. Then you got these yellow ones, which aren't making you as much, but they're not strikes. They're just not friendly for most advertisers. You can choose to leave them monetized. You're still getting paid for them, just not as much, or maybe not at all. If you feel weird, just remove them. Blah, blah, blah. The rest of the video will explain it. Next thing is my AdSense thing. So let's close out of this. Hopefully it's still on this. Yes, it is. Blah, 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 blah. I typed Twitter wrong. Anyways, ignore that. Yeah, when this opens, it'll show you the threshold, which I will also explain in the rest of the video. I'm just putting this at the beginning as a, oops, I forgot my face was in the middle of the screen. You can't see anything. So this will explain everything for you. The threshold is 100. Which I understand. Why waste mail if it's just like 10, 20, 30 bucks a month? Make them earn 100. That's how it is. Yes, it's still enlarged. Okay, basically the threshold is 100, and you can click this via the payment. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Gotta love slow internet. That's what makes the world go round. Yep, threshold is right here. I'm at 32%. A little more. Threshold is 100. You can change it to whatever you want, just as long as it's 100. And you can change when you get paid. Doesn't matter. But you still have to reach the threshold of 100 or we're not going to send you anything. And basically that's it. All caught up now. You can watch the rest of the video and it'll just... There's a lot of information in there about how to do all this. Blah, blah, blah. My emotions and feelings towards the whole timed cutting off your account thing and blah, blah, blah. But thank you for watching. And if you stop watching here, hey, you know how to get your videos advertised now. And you know about thresholds, which is two very important things about AdSense quitting for people that don't have 1,000 subscribers or $100 minimum payments or earnings from your videos. So I'm gonna quit. Bye-bye. No, I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm just gonna... I started before everybody else. Why would I quit? I'm just quitting the video. So, bye-bye. Alright. This is going to be a AdSense vlog thing, I guess. I'm going to start out in the center here. And then I'm going to move to one of the corners. I think that one, top left corner, is what I'm going to be in. So I can show you guys the money part and how to monetize stuff and all that stuff. Just bear with me here. Okay, I saw about a week ago, it was probably long ago when they made the decision. I just haven't been catched up on YouTube stuff, so I was out of a loop for a bit. But I decided to make a video, hop on the bandwagon, if you will, and put my 2 cents out there. And literally all 2 of them. But I want to show my AdSense because I got the deal for an AdSense in October when I requested it, that they requested it from me to request one or something, and so I got it in November in the mail. I waited till literally last week to activate it, and that was because they were going to shut it down in February 20th. So I was like, sure, why not? I might as well just activate it now so I can get my money out. And you'll see why that's a bad idea in a few minutes, I guess. So apparently, well, let's just open this. This is my account, 661 videos. All of them have been monetized. I'm going to show you how to do that right now, because there's a thing that if you don't do it now, you're probably not going to reach your minimum goal to get that money before you're screwed. So here's what you do. And it does take a while, but it's worth it. So what you do is select all, and this will select every single video. Not that they have that many views, but select them all. Simple as cake, which I didn't realize until like the last 10 pages, so it took me a long time, but then I finally was like, oh yeah, I remember you can select multiple videos. And then what you want to do is scroll down to this monetizing thing, just click it, and it should monetize them all, but it'll take a while to monetize that whole page. It'll take like a minute. And when you see these green things here, your videos will be monetized. And that doesn't mean they're all making you money, because perfect example is right here. Not suitable for most advertisements. Now, you can request to change it, but unless you have a bigger channel than 1,000, you ain't gonna be doing nothing but waste your time. So what you want to do is, it's limited or no ads. Doesn't mean it's not giving you revenue, it just means it's not giving it to you as much as, say, this one, if it was not yellow. So yellow is bad, green is good. Green is almost always good. But if it does that, you can do one of two things. Keep it as is, because it's not a negative strike against you or anything. It's just not earning you as much as the green ones. Yeah, if that was red, I would take it off, because that's not cool. But yeah, of the 661, I think 10% are not getting as much as others, because yeah, some people are assholes. That's just how it is. And it doesn't matter. So I'm going to deselect everything now, but I've shown you how to monetize every video, because you're going to need that for the next step. Let's minimize this, and I will show you my Adsense account, which is not too impressive. And I've enlarged it a little bit so you can't see my credit information in the back, which, trust me, ain't that great. This is your payment page on Google AdSense. I can't even remember right now what I said at the beginning of the video, so I'm just going to reiterate this. I started in 2008, October. I got a camera from FlipShare from Pepsi.com. It was one of their prizes they were giving away. It was in pure digital Ultra Series, black, non-scratch surface camera, and it was the most beautiful thing I've ever got in the mail. And I plugged it into the computer after I filled it, because it did come with batteries. It was awesome. They were Duracell. And I plugged it into the computer for the first time ever, and this site called YouTube showed up. And I had never heard of it before. Because when I was in high school, I don't think it was that popular. It was like 2006, 2007. I may have seen like a guitar video once in culinary class, and some boy was watching it, and I was like, I don't even know what that site is. So I didn't pay any attention to it until a year later after graduation. So I got this camera, started filming stuff, and I think my first videos were one for Halloween. I did top 10 serial killers or something. There's a story building up to this, and so I'm just gonna, this will probably be a 2-part video maybe, but I'll mash into one. Anyways, 2008, October, top 10 serial killers, got a lot of views. I was like, okay, this is cool. I like this site. It's fun. It's interactive. People are communicating. Then I made one for Oblivion, which was by far one of the coolest games. Still is the coolest game in the world, I think. It's just amazing. And I had the map with colors, actual colors, and I showed hidden town locations were blue or something. Big treasure hidden cities were black, and red was Oblivion Gates, or blue was Oblivion Gates, something, the colors. Anyways, I had crappy music, and that's the only time I've ever used music in my videos. That was crap. That's the furnace. Ignore that. It's cold. It's winter, people. I'm filming this in winter. Anyways, yeah, that video got max views over the course of a day, which was back then, I think 300 or 400, but I think it had like 345 overnight, and I was like, holy crap, I'm viral. And trust me, in 2008, if you got 300 views overnight, you were viral. Let's just face it. Nowadays, a million ain't even viral, to tell you the truth. But let's fast forward to 2012 when I got my first million, and then 2 million and 3 million, and I was like, wow, I love this. Because I was getting 700 comments and likes and dislikes, which, to tell you the truth, I love that stuff. I love the communication. And I was not getting any money, but when I put that Djokovic video up singing Call Me Maybe, Trust Me, they wanted a piece of it. And they offered me a deal almost the minute I got that million views. They were like, okay, let's add this kid to our Adsense thing. Which, trust me, Adsense wasn't really a thing back in 2012 either. But people were still making money. But I didn't have a phone back in 2012. Yes, I'm 29 almost, and I don't have a phone. Get over it. I hate them. But, yeah, so I didn't want to. I used my mom's phone. She said, sure, make an account. Whatever. It was cool, but I didn't really get paid for anything because they took my account on my 23rd birthday or something. 24th birthday. It was literally like the week of my birthday. They took the account because they had 6 copyrights for something I said about Adele, I guess. I don't know. I can't really remember. I don't care. Dwelling on the past is a bad thing, but sometimes you just can't help it. Anyways, fast forward 4 or 5 years now. As you saw on my account, it has 89 subscribers. People just aren't interested in originality anymore. They're all about trends, and they're all about eating soap, I guess, and fidgets and whatnot, and blonde hair and foreigners. And to tell you the truth, there's nothing wrong with that, but it makes it a lot more difficult for people that are creative like me that want to get ideas out there and can't because YouTube doesn't like that, because it doesn't make them money. And YouTube's never been about making money. It's always been expression of creativity and not having to have a blue screen behind you and not screaming like an idiot and not getting deals with alcohol and bongs out of ice and vaping and all that other crap. And I could vent forever, but now we're at the payment part. Yes, I got an AdSense account in October, November, December, didn't do nothing. January, I heard they were doing something wrong, taking it away. I was like, okay, I'm going to change this and do something about it. I'm going to pause, explaining my story of how I got started on YouTube, what happened. I've lost so many accounts, I've lost track. I can't even activate or access any old Yahoo accounts or any old Google accounts anymore because of YouTube just taking it away from me. And there's nothing I can do about that. All those thousands of hours I spent making good quality videos, creative videos, I used to write scripts for my videos, and it's just all gone. I have very few files left on discs from that past, which I'm very angry about, but there's nothing I can do about that except for have the 600 video account I have now, almost 700. And I'm going to explain this part now. Hope you guys can see it perfectly. Which, hold on. Well, look at what I've just done. I totally forgot that I had my face in front of all this, so let me just show you guys one more again. you heard me at the beginning of the first part of this video, that this selection right here, and then go to actions, go down to monetize, it'll monetize all your videos. It'll take a couple minutes to maybe load them all, and then I scrolled down and showed you that this part right here means that you're not getting paid for the AdSense, but you're not getting paid as much as one of the green ones. And if this is red for any reason, just unmonetize it. You don't even want to bother with it. And to do that, you go to edit. There'll be a monetizing button, one of the 4 slots at the top. Just unselect monetization. Save it, load it, that's it. Okay? That's the simplest thing you can do to get as much as you can in the next month on your account with all your ads. Now we're going to minimize this. I should be in the corner. And now you're seeing mine. This is a payment threshold. This is what you need more than anything to get anything, because the minimum is $100. I have 32, 34, and trust me, most of that is just from one viral video about munchkins hanging themselves. And let me tell you something, Wizard of Oz, I'm going to make a video about that next, because a lot of people are giving me hate about it, and I am so ready to bat back at them. 32% isn't bad for one video, because if I had, say, that was back in June or July, if I had a handful of the 600 videos that I've made to be like this, I would make $3,000 a month or something instead of 30, but you know, that's fine. It doesn't matter. If you don't fill this up by February 20th, I'd say February 19th to 20th, it'll be gone. It won't be gone, because I contacted the people in charge of this stuff, and they assured me that as long as I've earned this, it's not going anywhere. I just won't ever be able to take it out, because unless I hit 1,000 subscribers by February, it's halted. They tuck it away until you want to build your account on YouTube to 1,000. If you don't do that, you're screwed, basically. This money doesn't go anywhere, but it doesn't go in your pocket to spend either. So you can adjust payments if you feel confident enough that you're going to reach this threshold before February 20th. All you have to do is go into your settings, and you can Google how to do it because it's a Google program anyways. You can go in there, change your payment date to weekly, monthly, whatever, end of the month, start of the month. Do that. Change your threshold to, it has to be at least 100. And if you have any questions, just Google it. That's all I can tell you, because all I can do is show you this without giving any of my information away. So just make sure you fill this threshold before February 20th, and that money will be sent to you. And then you can just say, forget it, I'm not ever going to get to 1,000 subscribers, so that's my money, I'm taking it out, it's mine. But for me, I'm probably not going to get there. And now, I didn't have all 600 videos active with AdSense, because I literally just activated the account like a week ago, and that's all I've made so far. So it's a slim chance, 50-50, I'll get to this threshold. But yeah, just work your butts off to get that. I'm going to close out of this. And just one more time, select all your videos page by page, set to 30, 60, whatever you do on your computer, and under actions, click monetize. Just hope that you get that threshold of 100 at least. Otherwise, you're not going to get anything sent to you. And those of you that have 1,000, congratulations, because I never made that. 2008, 2018, I've been on a decade now, and almost a decade, 9 years and 9.5 years I've been on here. It's pre-Smosh almost, Definitely pre-PewDiePie, pre-everyone I'm subscribed to with millions of subscribers, by the way. And I'm still doing it my way. I'm not fitting a mold that YouTube wants. I'm not trendy, and I don't care. I've been a filmer for most of my life now, and everything I do, if you look at my playlists, is original content. Like, I've been vlogging since before I think vlogging was a thing, really. I mean, like, I do Star Wars because I knew that Star Wars movies were coming out and they haven't gotten any views. Siberia 2 was a cool game in 2004, and I thought it'd be retro, and it hasn't got many views. My dream vlogs, nobody does dream vlogs. That's my thing. All about celebrities, and those literally just happen naturally, so I share them. Meme Mondays isn't really a thing. I think I created that, and then I think Felix took it over, which is fine because he does a great job and it gives me more exposure, so be it. I'm proud to share stuff with the top people of YouTube. Vlogs are okay. Silent Sunday spoofs, I should really start doing that again. But I don't really watch them anymore because I'm so focused on other stuff that I can't make Silent Sunday spoofs anymore, and I know nobody else on YouTube does silent movie stuff. Outlast, I didn't want to jump on the bandwagon, so it didn't really get many views because I didn't get it fast enough. I should do Omegle again. One of my highest rated views is an Omegle view. So, game bloopers, glitches, those are fun. I have a lot of those. Fun random stuff. See, those aren't my videos. Cooking, it's not very high, but I really do have a lot of good cooking stuff that I could do. Weather, it's going to be a really great year for weather, I think. The Silent Chef series never really took off either, and I have a feeling that if I had kept my old account and not gotten 6 strikes all at once, mind you, all at once, I woke up one morning and boom, it was gone. I think that I wouldn't have to try so hard to come up with catchy titles that show up in the search engine, because people would be like, I'm going to watch Johnny Fizz, and I want to watch his Silent Chef series instead of watching someone flip a bottle or hit someone with a backpack or Trump's bad lip reading or something. And I'm not making fun of bad lip reading because, let's face it, that's essentially what I've done my whole life. And just like creepypasta, I don't know if you guys have heard that, but that was me too. I started writing horror stories a long time ago, and then I read them on YouTube, and it never caught on, so I gave up on it. So you could say that's my fault. Whatever. Good luck, creepypasta and bad lip reading. But anyways, this has been about YouTube's AdSense and basically what you need to do before February 20th, the taking it away date for the people that are smaller channels. Like me, I think the most I ever had was like 400 to 500 subscribers, which is fine because I got millions of views. Oh, look, the site can't be reached. Whatever, we'll just close out of it. Probably lost Wi-Fi. Hopefully that doesn't affect the recording, though. But, anyways,